Hey, welcome back. We've got these surfaces ready and we're going to edit them using these commands. By the end, you'll know how to reshape and refine your surfaces, so let's dive in. So the first commands are trim and split. We have seen them before for curves, but these are also useful for surfaces. So if I use trim and use this as cutting object and use this part of my surface, it will trim it. And if I use a split and this is the object I want to split and I select my cutting object and press space again. So for example, I can move this part here and for example extrude it. So my project will be much more interesting. The next command is ChangeDegree. We have also seen this command in previous videos for curves, but we can also use it for surfaces. If I select my surface and use ChangeDegree, as you see, it tells me here new U degrees and we have 2. So this is a 2-degree surface in U direction. The red one is U and the green one is V. So for example, I can keep this one as it is and press enter. So you can change V degree. You can type 3 here and press enter. So we cannot really see the change here because we increased it. If you decrease it, the effect is going to be much more visible. So I will tap enter and do the command again. So I will press enter and I will change this to 1. So as you see, my surface changed. And in V direction, it is 1 degree. And it means every line I draw from here to here, it's going to be straight and it's going to be fully on my surface. And we don't have any curve in this direction. The next command is rebuild. So if I select this, type rebuild and press enter. As you can see, we changed degree of V to 1. So it's here in the parentheses. So I will keep this as it is, but I can change also the point count. I'm going to change degrees to 2. And as you see, we have point count here and we can try to increase them. For example, if I type 5 here, you see we are going to have more subsurfaces and divisions here. And I can increase it even more. And also for here. So if you press enter and you want to edit your surface, you can do it more precise. But how to edit this surface using its points? If I select this surface and use rebuild to see how much counts we have 3 and 3 points and they are degree 2. So if I use PON, it means point on. You can see we have 3 points in this direction and 3 points in this direction. And if I select this one and change its position, you can see our surface is going to change, or I can do it like this. But if I use PON for this surface, I will delete these and use PON here. You see we have a lot more points and we can change and reshape this surface with more detail. For example, I can change these and change these. So you can create any shape out of your simple surfaces. The next command is SolidPtOn. This is more useful for poly surfaces, but also you can use it for surfaces. It doesn't matter how much points do you have in your surface. With this command, you can just select your corner points. For example, if I select that one and move it up like this, it will reshape my surface in a very easy and fast way. Our next command is ExtendSrf. If I use this command, ExtendSrf, and press enter, and for example, I want to extend this surface to here, I can select my edge. I should select this edge and move it easily until it comes here. Or you can also add values here, but I want to just use my mouse and my object snap to extend my surface to here. The next command is connect surface. You already know connect for curves, but connect surface is the same thing for surfaces. So you can select this edge and this edge and they will connect to each other. The next command is fillet. surface. We also have fillet for curves, and we covered it in previous videos, so if you don't know about it, just watch all previous videos in our playlist. So for example, I want to fillet this with this, and you can change your radius. For example, I can decrease this. You can change the blend type. This is a more advanced concept. I will cover this in future videos. And you can enable or disable trim and extend options. So I just click OK. The next command is chamfer surface. For example, I select this, and it will chamfer them with this new surface. For example, you created a surface or polysurface like this. So it is kind of a strange shape and you can't extrude it. So I select all of them together and I use J to join them. And so this is now a single polysurface. You can use it also for surfaces. And I use OffsetSrf command and I select this and press enter. So you can change the direction and the distance. For example, I change this to 0.5. And the solid option, you can change it, and you can select this flip all, so you can flip the direction of offset and you can press enter. So this is my new polysurface that is offsetted and now has a thickness. The last command is tween surfaces. You select your first surface and second surface, and you can change the number of surfaces. So if I use 1, it's going to be just a one surface between these two. This tween concept came from animating processes, but here for your designs, you can use it for some purposes. So if I, for example, use 3 and press enter, it can be some walls in a space or something like that. So that's it for today. In the next video, we will cover making polysurfaces, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please leave a like and drop your questions in the comments below. And for project collaborations or any help, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. See you in the next one.